Am I the R for leaving my husband even though we loved each other? He didn't cheat, but stayed in contact with a woman that had a crush on him. My husband and I F41, M41 were together for 5 years and married for 3. About 5 years ago someone new started at his job F29. I have met her and I told my husband immediately to be careful because she seems to have a thing for him and she hated my guts and basically called a moron for asking a question about their work. He made fun of me being worried about it and I remember shrugging and saying, "We'll see." Then it came as a drunken text from her confessing that she's in love with him and how she would want to live in his pants and BJ him in his office, direct translations. I was very upset and told him to block her and of course the obligatory, "I told you so." He was acted surprised and, offended, he promised to never talk to her again. I texted her from his phone, "Hi, I am the wife and I don't appreciate you sending these things to my husband. It is unprofessional and kind of disgusting since you are trying to hurt a woman." She texted back whatever, then one directed to him asking him why he let his wife dictate his life like this. That it was uncool. Next time I was doing some shopping and there he was having lunch with her. He looked scared. I just said hello and left. Before he got home I had packed a small bag and left to live with my brother. I have never spoken to him face to face again. Only texted him about the practical things of separating and our baby, F2. Never answered any text or voice messages about us or explaining what I witnessed. I heard and read them all anyway. He was saying that it wasn't how it looked and they were a group that was out for lunch and he and her ended up staying a bit longer. He knew I wanted him to cut contact with her, yes, but that it was awkward and impossible since they worked together. It was just that. Nothing more. Yesterday I was on a date with a guy the first have been seeing for a while. Nothing serious since I know that I am still in love with my husband and it feels like cheating if I was serious with a guy and unfair to him if I was in love with another. So I found this guy who wants the same thing. Be single and meet for fun. My ex-husband saw us together and he freaked out on me. This is the first time we see each other since. He called me the R for breaking up our marriage over a lunch. He thought he meant more to me, but I threw a beautiful relationship like it was garbage and moved on. I just wanted to leave because people started looking at us. I know that there was no physical cheating because he sent me all his texts etc., but for me it didn't matter. I warned him and he should have respected my feelings when I showed him that I was worried and bothered. What he did was at best him loving the attention or worst, emotional cheating. And both don't work for me. I told him that it was the opposite. I didn't think our marriage is trash. It was too valuable for me to see him throwing it for a stupid kid. A kid that he is actually dating now, and she was with him when he confronted me. When I got home I was shaken and drained. I thought I was done crying over him months ago, but here I was crying again. Then he started bombarding my phone with messages. I didn't read them until today. He said I left him when he needed to talk to me again and without letting him explain. He never cheated on me. He wasn't the one who ended our relationship and I don't even give him a chance to mourn. I am cold and callous. Ice Queen. An R.